Hi everybody, John Carlo from the Story King podcast here. Today's another edition of Tuesday Tips, and today I wanted to talk about writer's block. Very common problem for writers, and there are two forms of writer's block I want to discuss. The first one is when you're first starting out on a project and you're up against that blank piece of paper, that blank screen. That's an easy one to combat. Put the computer down, just take a piece of paper and a pen and just start doing some free-form writing, word association, themes, and that usually gets the juices flowing enough for you to write something more meaningful at that point. The other writer's block, though, is a bit more complicated. That's when you're in the middle of a scene and you can't figure out how to complete the scene. There are a couple of ways to go about this. If you know what the next scene is going to be, like you know where you want to go, stop the scene that you're stuck on and just go to the next thing, and then you can figure out how to bridge it later. But another way is, a lot of times I find that when I have a problem, basically I have to cut something out. But it takes me a while to get there to even realize, like, oh, I need to cut out this whole section. This is not something to be solved, it's something to be cut. So that's something that you really have to pay attention to, and you may not be able to know that if you're too close to it. You may have to give it a break for a couple of days to even realize that it's not good enough to even try to solve. So those are a couple ways to go about writer's block. Just start writing, move to the next scene, or think if there's something that can be eliminated altogether, and that usually resolves most writer's block problems.